all of the concrete walls are now completely gone, and everyone's worked incredibly hard to get to this stage, but it means only one thing. We're on to removing the floor and exposing the beautiful granite floor beneath it. So when everyone gets back after lunch, we're going to start doing the floor and try and expose as much as possible today. But we've got a bit of an issue because the truck that we have is currently almost completely full and the recycling centre isn't open today. So we can only put so much in it, but we're still going to expose the floor regardless. So let's crack on. If there's one good thing to say about what the previous builders did, is that they put sand down before they put concrete. And I assume that's because they don't want to use too much concrete, and sand is obviously cheaper. So there's quite a lot of it. I would say there's probably about 2 centimeters of sand in most areas. Some places there's less. And over here, where we've exposed this afternoon, there's a bit of concrete stuck to the granite. But that's fine, it's a bit like the hallway. However, in the hallway, they didn't put sand. They put the concrete directly on top of the granite, and it was a lot of work trying to get most of that off. Thankfully, there is sand. So there's about 2 centimeters of sand and about 10 to 11 centimeters of concrete. And there's a very thin layer of concrete on top, like a screed. And that's really, really hard. But once you break through that, the concrete below that is really weak. So it's not that much work. It might seem like it's a lot of effort with that small jackhammer that we've got, but it's actually working fine. We do have a new tip coming for it, a little bit longer. It has been ordered. We're just waiting for it to arrive, because at the moment it's quite short, and it never used to be that short. And since we started here at the convent, about 2.5 years, something like that, maybe just over 2.5 years, it's got shorter and shorter. And yeah, they're quite expensive jackhammers. I was looking at the best of the best, and yeah, expensive. So I'll probably, if I do buy one in the future, I'll probably get a second-hand one. But I'm really, really happy with the progress. Everyone's worked really hard. It's a team effort. It's not me. It's Yanis, Dad, Rick, Steve, and whoever else is helping. And I am literally the project manager, essentially. The one that nobody ever wanted. But it's working really well. And yeah, credit to everyone that's helped. Especially Yanis, because he is a machine. The demolition lord, master, whatever you want to call him, is really good. So there we go. A good day of progress. We're going to continue tomorrow, and hopefully we discover something a little bit more interesting than just cobblestones or flagstones or granite slabs, because there could be something else under this floor. Like we mentioned, there might be a basement. There probably isn't. There could be an old well in this corner of the building, because generally in buildings like this, old buildings, the wells were inside. So we might discover one of them, and we are in the right area for one. We're in the pantry, essentially. The pantry is just right next door, so we might discover a well. I'm not sure, but as long as we keep finding these granite slabs, I'll be happy. So thanks everyone for watching this video today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.